Malik D, your financial credit guru, the hitmaker, the score. Welcome back to the score. Wanted to check in and chime in with you guys, my viewers and my listeners, as the elections are getting very, very, very close. We're talking about next Tuesday. And it's very important that you guys make the right decision and choice in choosing your next president of the United States of America. And look at now from the past 4 years as to what has really taken place with this individual, Miss Kamala Harris, running for your president of the United States, as she has already been your vice president of the United States. There's a lot of emotions that's running very, very high. I mean, a lot of emotions. There's a lot of animosity floating around out here. There's a lot of bitterness floating around out here pertaining to this woman, Kamala Harris, and pertaining to Donald J. Trump. I have encountered a lot of women lately in conversation that are holding some real bitterness and animosity towards me for standing my ground as an alpha male man and not wavering from the decision from who I'm voting for. I vote from my pocketbook. I vote for my bank account and from my bank account. I vote from my finances. And at the end of the day, I'm not looking at identity politics. I'm not looking at race, and I'm not looking at creed or color. The only color that matters to me is that green dollar bill. That is the only color that matters to me the most in this presidential election, is that green dollar bill. And I can tell you from the past 4 years of your vice president and Joe Biden as your president, that this economy has went down to shit. I don't have to really tell you that. You can see it and feel it for yourself. You know it for yourself. You see it for yourself because it reflects your bank account. It reflects your savings account. It reflects your paycheck when you got goods and services out here costing more than what you actually bringing in. It takes more money to afford goods and services, your groceries, your gas. Think with your head and not your heart. Think with your head and not your emotions, because it's all based around and all about that dollar bill. There's a lot of you individuals out there that's one paycheck from being thrown out on the street. There's a lot of individuals out there that's having foreclosure processes initiated and started on you. There's a lot of individuals that are getting evicted out of your homes. There's a lot of you individuals that have recently got laid off from your job. So ask yourself, from the past 4 years of this woman, Kamala Harris, being your vice president and Joe Biden being your president, are you better off 4 years ago or now? Are you better off from when Donald Trump was your president and had the economy bumping, had the economy moving, had businesses and small businesses flourishing, making money hand over fist? Were you better off then versus now? See, a lot of you individuals are so caught up into identity politics that you can't see the forest before the trees, because your emotions have taken over you and you're not really using your logic and using your reasoning the way you're supposed to be applying that, because your emotions have gotten away and have taken over, especially towards men, alpha male men, especially the black man. There's a lot of sisters that I have encountered within the past couple weeks that want me to submit to voting for Kamala Harris. But I can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. And I refuse to do it. To me, that woman is a con. To me, that woman is a fraud. To me, that woman is a word player. To me, that woman cannot answer questions when she has interviews. She dances around the question. She's not a direct person that actually has some type of great intelligence where she can engage to answer those questions. She'll dance around. She'll deflect from it. And I pay close attention to that. That woman to me is a con. That woman to me does not like black men. And I paid attention to when she was prosecutor of California, when she locked up all those black men and black women too Let's not forget that. Yeah, I know a lot of you individuals say, well, that was her job. That was her job. That was her job. No, she made her bones. She made her career off of locking up black men, alpha male men, and black women. And those individuals in California know I speak the truth. But I'm going to play this clip for you. And I want you guys to really, really listen to this content creator, which I give mad props to. Always got to give mad props to the content creators. Because this woman here, she made a lot of sense. She made a lot of sense. So I want you guys to plug on in to this clip.
Any policy that will benefit Black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit Black people. No.
Say it with me. I'm not going to do something just for Black people. No. She has said that she has not backed off of that. She has not wavered from that. She has continued on pretending that Black people aren't asking for anything. And guess what? A lot of Black supporters aren't asking her for anything. But I'm telling y'all, some of y'all who said maybe you're going to ride the couch and maybe you're thinking about it, we got to start listening to these people. She's told us, I'm not going to do nothing just for Black people, even though she's done things for everybody else but Black people.
Everybody else.
She was there in the White House with Joe Biden. They put her over the border where they opened it wide open and let anybody and everybody want to come over here and get what there is to get. She did that.
Absolutely.
But yet she said up to tell you, I ain't gonna do nothing just for you because you Black. But she run around talking about she Black. Don't you do for people who are like you? Because it's gonna take Black people to get her in the office. She can't do that without Black people, but she's smug about it. Now, of course, she said that when she was running for president in 2020 when she was not successful. But have y'all heard her change her tune? Say, you know what? I know I said I wasn't going to do nothing for Black people, but I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to give you 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. She ain't even said that. She ain't even said, I'm going to give you some of these crunchy greens that I get up out of my bathtub. She ain't even said that.
Let's stop right there. Let's take this quick commercial break so we can pay the bills. My name is Malik Davis. I'm effective and I'm efficient when it comes down to producing those credit results. I don't play around. Yeah, I have a lot of shrewdness with me and a lot of aggressiveness with me, but I get the job done and my clients appreciate that.
There's a dude by the name of Malik. We call him Malik, the credit guru. He goes in and cleans up everything.
What type of clients do I service? I service them all. Blue collar, white collar, doctors, lawyers, actors, singers, doesn't matter who you are. I don't have time for your games. I don't have time for your bullshit. Either you want your credit fixed or either you don't.
And one of the reasons why my credit is incredible because I got Malik Davis 211 credit guru. This is not an endorsement. This is knowledge.
Either you want your credit fixed or either you don't. Either you want me to properly educate you and lead you to where you need to be led so you can obtain the things that you need to obtain, or you don't. You seeking my services out. Don't tell me what it is that you want to do when you're seeking my services out, because I'm telling you what you need to do.
No matter how much money you got, that credit got to be right. So I can always depend on my boy Malik Davis to make sure my credit is always right. No matter how much money you got in this world, your credit is crucial. Make sure it's clean, make sure it's tight, make sure it's right. Check him out.
Welcome back to the school. Let's continue on with this sister right here, because this sister right here cooking. I like this sister right here, boy. I love her.
Nothing. Because she knows that all she got to do is wiggle and jiggle and giggle. And Black people were silly enough to put her in office without asking her for nothing, even though she says, I'm not going to do nothing for this for you. But there's a whole lot of migrants that's in a whole lot of Black neighborhoods that has gotten some thanks to the policies, the open border policies of Joe and Kamala. Oh, yeah, they got to own that. There's a lot of Black people in Black neighborhoods that'll never be the same. It will never go back to where it was because all the migrants have moved in there, set up shop. They get money, housing, everything else, job, training, you name it. They're getting it all thanks to that of Kamala Harris. And she done told Black people, I'm not going to do nothing just for you. No, look on her face was just like, you kidding me? What kind of mess is this? You asking me to do? That's how she was looking. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I got.
No, you're not
from it.
wrong.
I'm pretty good at reading people, and that's what she looked disgusted. Like, how dare you? How dare you ask me specifically for something? But they didn't open up the borders, and they ain't hardly had to ask at all. It was just given to them. It was like they opened up the borders, and it was Utopia America for migrants. Thanks to that, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So y'all think long and hard about that before you go voting for somebody who's already told you I ain't gonna do nothing for you. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetri K Show, here on YouTube.
Got to get that sister props. My thing is this right here. If you do not use your reasoning and your logic, you will bring your own demise. You will basically be bringing your own demise. Vote from your pocketbooks and your bank account, because if you don't, you are doomed. I wanted to leave you guys with that right there. Stay tuned in for the next episode of The School as I continue to keep on giving you guys more good content. This is a brand new YouTube channel, so I need for you guys to subscribe, like, and share, and comment. Until the next episode, peace.
If only you knew, you would call up the credit guru. Now I'm good with the credit bureau. Now I'm good with the credit bureau. Went from 540 to a 750. New credit lines, I'ma push the limit. See signs of Christ all through the city.
MalikDavis.com